The issue here is when you have Joy Reid, when you look at every problem as when your only tool is a hammer, right? You look at every problem as a nail. And so their solution is, why isn't the FBI less racist? Why aren't authorities, insert whatever is here, why don't we have a larger centralized bureaucracy? Same thing, by the way, we can go through any story that we've had today. Vox talking about unemployment, right? Well, 41% of people don't want to take the jobs that are available. Why don't we have the government step in and, okay, look, first off, if you believe that the government tends to make decisions more effectively than you that affect your own life, I think that you are sorely mistaken. But that's an opinion. Factually, the FBI, the CIA, our intelligence agencies have dropped the ball on every single instance where it was a layup for them in the last 5-6 years. And the solution coming from the left is put more faith in them. It's just as simple as a solution from the left is, we need gun control. Okay, so then what do? Call the cops. Which cops? The racist ones who we tell you not to trust. Hey, you know what? We need more effective intelligence here. Which intelligence agency? The one that we don't trust because you're talking about Bill Barr and you're talking, so no, don't trust. So in other words, it's the same thing you have going on with Joy Reid saying, of course don't trust the vaccine because Donald Trump is president right now. And the very next day, trust this giant centralized bureaucracy, whichever example that day, whether it's the CDC, FDA, and I don't know which the science you trust at this point because the FDA just resoundingly said no third booster for the population at large and Fauci disagrees with them. Which the science do you trust now? It's like a schism of the church. It's like the worm diets for Fauci. I don't know which the science you trust. Here's my point to you. Don't trust any of it. Certainly don't trust the FBI who, Russiagate, James Comey, Hillary Clinton emails, right? We can talk about their conviction rates. We can talk about January 6th. We can talk about the Governor Whitmer plot where they were actually planning it. We can talk about them being, they can't even successfully send in 14 out of 29 agents and stop a coup. And you're supposed to trust your life to these people, and I have no idea if Petito did. But here's what I will say to everyone out there. I want to see far fewer stories of people like Petito. I want to see far fewer stories of people like the girls who were molested by the gymnastics coach. Yeah. And what does it start with? And this is, and I'm going to aim some fire here on the right when you have these identitarians who go, have more kids. No, it doesn't start with just having kids. Your penis is not the revolution gun, okay? It starts with raising kids. It starts with being a father. I know people who say, we're going to preserve American culture here, because we have a bunch of immigrants, and so I have a big family, and all of them are blue-haired feminists. You screwed up. You made it worse. Yeah. What you need to start with is raising your family with the right values and making them aware that they need to keep their head in a swivel. Hey, remember when we were kids, we had the buddy system? Let's bring that back. Holding hands, teaching young women to avoid scenarios that could put them at risk. Not teaching young women, hey, just be ready to call the cops so you can be the next Amber Alert. You know what else? Fewer petitos. If all women are carrying and learn how to shoot a firearm, guess what? My daughter is going to have a gun in her hand at the range as soon as she is old enough to understand the mechanism of fire. Why? Because I want her to be comfortable with it, and I want her to live a life autonomously.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.